Hello Z, here's Rosie! Today we're gonna watch the Nintendo Direct, which should be starting in about 8 minutes. Hope you're all doing well. I'm not expecting a very full chat because Nintendo always does these things at like work hours, so people who aren't Rosies and are actually responsible have shit to do. But here we are. It's for the sake of the VOD, man. It's for the VOD. I hope I'm not gonna get in trouble for like restreaming this. I guess if I do, then that just means I've knocked another thing off the list of things that make you a real Twitch streamer. Hey Wooly, how you doing on this very thundery, rainy morning, at least where I am? Don't know that, like, if that's a warning sign or anything. So, Storm hasn't reached you yet. Do you have any expectations for this? Because as usual, I'm going in with, like, not a lot of expectations. I'm just gonna take things as they come. And as always, I'll probably prove myself, like, completely knowledgeable about something everyone wants. But I think we are gonna see some cool things. I don't know what they are, but, you know, Nintendo was all like, we're not gonna talk about the new console. It's not gonna happen. So this is all gonna be, like, the last big blowout for the Switch, I think. And I don't think Nintendo is gonna just kinda let that go. Especially because of, like, all the frickin' games they've been releasing recently. Like, there's so much Mario. I haven't even caught up to the Mario from last fall yet. And they won't stop releasing Mario games. Well, he says it's a long one apparently, so I'm expecting something with a weird battle system that they think we need 15 minutes of explanations for. Oh no! It's a Saga Direct! 70% chance for being a cool RPG. There's a tiny part of me that's hopeful for Genealogy Remake. I don't think it's gonna happen, but it could happen. There's a non-zero chance of it. I will be very excited if it does happen. Because, you know, that's something they've, like, they're supposed to have been working on that has weird systems. And God knows they'd have to explain how that game works to, like, the Three Houses Engage crowd. Which is to say, you know, those... Hi Eve, thank you for the resub and the nice little message. I hope you'll be able to watch this later on the VOD. What I meant with the Fire Emblem thing was... You know, the newer games are way more accessible. Genealogy is weird, and there's a precedent for them not really updating the systems when they remake one of these. Still, I don't think we're actually gonna get it, but it could. It could happen. There's like a tiny chance that it could happen. But it's probably just gonna be like, here's more Splatoon 3 single-player DLC. We're gonna talk about it at length. Iris! But yeah, other than that, I really, like, don't know what to expect. Probably Square Enix is gonna show up with something, because they always do. They're gonna be like, here's a remake of... Ah, damn it, I can't even think of anything that's that funny that for them to remake, because they're already remaking everything, or remastering, or whatever. Now, what would be really funny, I don't think Nintendo's gonna, like, start fresh when they do the new console. I think they're probably finally gonna understand you gotta have the backwards compatibility, you can't start the online over, but it would be very Nintendo of them to be, to like, release some cool games on like Switch Online now, and then when the new console comes out, it's not going to have any of that. They're going to start over again with like, hey kids, you like Mario 1? Iris would be down for Chrono Trigger and HD 2D. Hard disagree. I don't think anyone needs to do anything with Chrono Trigger. The most I want to see is just like a new port of it, where it's like, oh, we didn't do all the mobile crap in this time. Because, you know, having Chrono Trigger, one of the best games of all time, accessible to everyone, is good actually. Do you think we might see a Dragon Quest announcement? Because they've been, they were like kind of hyping that up. I don't remember when they said they were gonna talk about that more. I guess maybe we won't be seeing it, but how direct is this Nintendo? Oh, they're generally going straight for the heart with their game bullets. Alright, we got 2 minutes to go here. When it starts, let me know if the volume's alright so I can adjust this as necessary. D-Bomb is here as well. We're getting more of a turnout than I thought we were gonna get here. I thought it was just gonna be me and Wooly. It's honestly what I was expecting. Hearing rumblings about Fantasian leaving Apple Arcade. Yeah, Noth mentioned that as well. I think that'd be cool. I'd be excited to see whatever it is that Sakaguchi cooked up on some service nobody wants. Alright. I'm gonna stop the music in a moment because we're probably gonna start in a moment. This is like where I show my ignorance, right? I don't know what Silk Song is. I think I might have like had that somewhere in my brain. Is that like a Metroidvania? That's the association in my brain. I have no idea. Though. It's Hollow Knight 2. Okay, there you go then. See, I passively pay attention, my friends. Let me make sure here the... I don't know how loud I should put this, so... I'm doing okay on this day, mostly because I have something to do here. I have a mission. You need my takes! Here we go. Oh boy, rating pending to mature. Oh, that's just for the entire thing. No, I was still thinking back to when they just opened with a Fire Emblem trailer. Just fix that real quick. Sorry. See, I told you there was gonna be more Mario. Is this Mario RPG? Mario and Luigi? Luigi! It definitely looks like that, doesn't it? Mario and Luigi, yeah, there you go. Is this a new one? Or like a remake? Like, oh, I just have vague memories of Superstar Saga, so I really, like, don't know enough. But man, they really, like, busting out the Mario RPGs right here. Did we know about this? Is this... Like, was this something we knew about? Because I didn't know about this. I avoid gaming news like the plague. So you're getting get all my virgin reactions here. Oh boy. Yeah, it sure looks like Mario and Luigi to me. Nintendo, you gotta slow down with this. I haven't even played the Mario RPG remake yet. There's too many games, man. You gotta chill. This kind of just like appears fully formed, where I'm just like, yep, that sure is all stuff that I would expect in Mario and Luigi. Brothership. That's a good title. I like it.
Hello everyone. I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be Hello everyone. I'm Shinya Takahashi.
Why am I double right now?
I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
I got like double sound somewhere. I don't know what's happening.
That was the first new entry in the Mario and Luigi series in almost
Hold on, what's going on here? I got like a second window up somewhere.
Please look forward to
What's happening?
adventure as unfolds across mysterious.
Sorry, I need to fix this. Where's this sound coming from?
Let's see the first batch of headlines.
I somehow have like double going on right here. Sorry, I need to fix this.
The thrill of the Nintendo World Championships is heading to the Nintendo Switch system. Take on over 150 speedrunning challenges from across 13 NES games.
Where is this second copy coming from?
Action-packed battles.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what's happening. Okay, I think my browser glitched out or something. Because there was only one tab, and then I muted it, and it was still going somewhere else. Oh god, and now the frickin' thing's gone. What is going on? No, stop. I'm so sorry. There's something about doing the World Nintendo Championship at home, but...
After each
Okay,
round,
there we go.
half of the players will be eliminated. You've only
That
got
was
one
weird.
shot
That was
to
really
survive.
weird. I don't know what happened.
Will you be the last one standing? Nintendo World Championships NES Edition.
And just to like verify,
Switch,
yeah, okay,
July
there's no
18th.
longer double.
Pre-orders
I don't
for
know where
the
that came
digital version
from.
Are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Alright, that's
A
neat,
deluxe
I
set
guess.
containing the
I'm not
physical
really
version
into
of the
these
game
whole,
and other
like,
bonus items is also
challenge
available for
versions of
pre-order.
NES games. Like, that seems to be kind of a genre. Oh boy, it's... Is this Fairy Tale? Oh, it's...
Relive the climactic Alvarez Empire arc from the hit anime Fairy Tale in this action
Yeah,
RPG.
that's something I care about.
Set in the vast kingdom of Fiore, Team Natsu prepares to finish their fight.
Why is this quality so bad? I'm on like 1080 60. Yeah, if this is an Eden Zero game, I care a lot more.
Work together with your teammates to take
Hey,
down
Bob.
powerful enemies.
It's we get Mario and Luigi, we get like a new NES nostalgia filleting thing, and then Fairy Tale of all fucking things.
Embark on a
I mean, I guess it's a
multidimensional
headline
journey.
section, but whatever.
From Final Fantasy series creator Hironobu Sakaguchi
Oh, there we go. There we go.
and composer Nobuo Uematsu comes the turn-based RPG Fantasian.
Oh wow, that's... I don't know anything about this game because fuck Apple Arcade.
To restore
But that looks like PS1 Final Fantasy, right?
Threatening all mankind.
Oh, that's Vincent. That's just Vincent.
Skills
Unknown
are
enemy.
to winning battles. Adjust a skill's trajectory to target multiple enemies at once. You can also
Alright.
send enemies you've encountered to a
That
separate
seems like it could be
dimension
pretty
and
slow.
fight them later. The more enemies
Dimension?
there are, the more you can
Oh,
wipe
that's
out
awful.
in one shot.
Let them go!
Now, let us save the world together.
No, I didn't mean PS1 in a derogatory way. I just mean they have like the frickin'
Neo-Dimension
like
launches
static
on
camera
Nintendo
angles and
Switch
everything.
This holiday.
Yeah, cool. Knopf's gonna be happy about that one.
Another sport is coming to
Oh,
Spoko
boy.
Square.
Does anyone
Basketball
care
is
about
being added
this?
as a free update to the
Does
Nintendo
anyone
Switch
care about
sports
Nintendo
game.
Switch sports?
Dribble?
Like, it's just really them trying to be like, oh, we're bringing Wii Sports to the HD generation, and then, but like, drip feed it. Because that makes everyone excited, right?
Try out
Everyone
free
loves
ball
drip
challenge
feeding. It
solo
makes people
and score
so
as many
happy.
baskets as you can within the time limit.
Like, of all the, like, complaining that
Up to
Nintendo
4 players
fanboys
can
do,
also compete in 5
the drip
street
feed,
battles.
that's a legit complaint.
Besides local
Which, you know,
play,
mostly
you can team
a
up with
problem with
players
Switch
worldwide in
Online, but
2-on-2 online
this is
matches.
also really stupid. Like, if they just released this game with all this stuff in it, like, from the start, I might have been interested at the time. But now I'm just like, literally, who cares? Literally, who? What's this? What am I looking at? Got like an interesting art style going on with whatever this is. I'm getting like a lot of different vibes from different games right here. If it turns out we already know what this is, I'm gonna look stupid though. Okay, we're zip zooming. Whatever it is, it's good. This is gonna be like a big, like, critical darling, isn't it? Just, it has one of those vibes. Mio?
It's an array of
Can't just show me an
cartoon
orb and then say Mio.
Leap into a new update for Disney Illusion Island.
Oh boy!
Monarch's greatest detective is solving a mystery, and only Mickey and friends can help. In the brand new adventure, Mystery and Monarch.
You know, in the Netherlands, we
uncover
love
hints and
Donald Duck,
evidence
but we hate
scattered
Mickey
throughout the
Mouse.
world. Then use the dashboard to crack each case. What big secret lies at the end? Start sleuthing because this free update launches on Nintendo Switch later
So
today.
this game's like good, right? I think.
Island
I just don't know if
Adventures
anyone cares about it.
Customize your character.
Okay, so we just had a fake new Super Mario Brothers or Rayman Origins or something. Now we have fake Animal Crossing, but the brands are bigger
Team up with your new pals to solve mysteries and
than what they're
restore
ripping
Friendship
off. That's so
Island
weird to me.
Hello Kitty Island Adventure launches as a timed console exclusive on the Nintendo Switch system next year. Let's get loony in this
Seriously,
wacky
something
sports game.
weird is going on with like the video
Play as
quality on
Bugs
this
Bunny,
stream right now.
Daffy Duck, or
Either
Pikachu,
that or some of these
and
games just
more
look like
across 4
mega
arcade
ass.
style sports. Unleash the full power of Acme across iconic levels in up to 4-player local co-op. But watch out for falling anvils. Looney Tunes Wacky World of Sports crashes onto Nintendo Switch this fall.
What's up, Doc?
That's all, folks.
Let's game on.
No, that right there, that's PS2
New
graphics.
crewmate and imposter roles are being
That was
added to
PS2
Among Us.
graphics. I don't say
Alert
that
others
normally
when
because I think it's a
eliminated as
stupid
noisemaker.
fucking
Plant
criticism,
tracking
but that
devices on
actually
others
looked
as
like a PS2 game?
Or turn invisible while taking out players as a phantom. Suss things out when this free update for Among Us sneaks
Okay.
onto Nintendo Switch later today. A monster army is at your command. This is Felicidad, a realm of monsters. Those who command and raise them are called Farmagia and play a vital role.
I feel like
in the
games like
land's
this are just like
civilization. 10 of Farmagia
AI generated
must
at this
rise
point.
up against the oppressive
Like, other than the
Magus
fact
to
that
stop
looked
his
that was
vicious reign
immediately
of
like,
the
oh, that looks like
underworld.
Mashima again.
Raise monsters and lead them into the fight against
This is
the
like, oh
Magus'
boy.
army. Plant seeds. Then
It's a fucking farm game again. How many do people play these? Do people actually play these? There's so fucking many of these farm games. And it's also Pokemon.
Give commands to your monsters and exploit
What is the
enemy
fascination
weaknesses
with
in
this stuff? Like, am
action-packed
I out? Am I just out of the loop? Am I just too old? Do I don't? Why is there so many fucking farm games on Switch?
The giant fusion summon and wreak havoc on your foes.
Man, whatever's happening with the stream quality is not flattering to cell shading. Because it's all the cell shading games look like garbage, and I am on, like, the good quality right here. This is, like, the best they had. Oh, it's Donkey Kong!
Donkey Kong Country Returns, originally released on the Wii system, is barreling onto Nintendo Switch in HD. The villainous Tiki Tak tribe has
Scott the Woz is gonna be happy.
And stolen Donkey Kong's precious banana horde.
Oh my god, did you see? The pre-rendered looks so bad because it's in HD now.
Pound them and roll on through. Each level is filled with hijinks, but they're no match for these top bananas. From manic minecarts to high-flying rocket barrels, and even hitching a ride on Rambi.
Hey, you don't know if it's full price. It could be like $50. No, seriously though, like, this might actually be relevant to me because I hated the Wii version because of the motion crap, because it just took all the momentum out of it. And then I didn't care about the 3DS version because why would I?
Returns HD swings onto the Nintendo Switch system January 16th.
One of Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong's jungle escapades returns in HD.
One of their jungle escapades. We can't keep track of them.
Next, please take a look at this.
I got a bad feeling about this. Right, so I was right? I was right, actually? Like, fucking stop the clock. Rosie actually, like, was correct about something.
Journey with allies.
Okay, so I guess the rumor that, like, they were doing the whole trilogy and that's why it took them literally years to like, remind people that this is gonna be a thing. I guess that wasn't true.
Perplexing challenges.
Oh, that looks good. you couldn't draw pushing animation in your HD 2D game.
RPG remade in HD 2D. Forge your own path. The legacy begins.
Yeah.
Dragon Quest 3
Alright.
HD 2D remake.
I mean, I still don't care that much about all these HD 2D things, but like, whatever. Yeah, I hate the name HD 2D because it's like literally the opposite of both those things. Oh. Oh, okay, it was true after all. Ah, they were messing with us. Okay, you know, now I gotta pick this up. Because the previous version available on Switch was bad?
ダイレクトをご覧の皆様、こんにちは、堀井雄二です。ドラゴンクエスト3の映像、いかがでしたか？
Really rocking the Patrick Troughton look there, Mr. Hori.
僕も嬉しく思います。そして今日サプライズで発表したドラゴンクエスト1 and 2も HD 2D で呼び上げ
Okay,
ることが
but
決定し
still
ました。
though, like, if they were working on it the whole time and that's why it got
物語の
delayed,
始まりとなっており、3、1、2の順番でプレイしてもらうと、あっと驚く展開が
then why don't they have anything to show?
3部作となる3と1と2どちらもぜひ楽しんでもらえたら嬉しいです。どうも堀井雄二でした。
Strange.
Thank you, Mr. Hori.
But yeah, like that might actually be an HD 2D thing I might want to get, just because I have no
HD 2D.
other convenient way to play these.
Let's continue with more headlines.
Because the closest I'd have is on the SNES, and then I gotta play them in Japanese, so. Oh god, no. 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 No.
Great Scott!
No.
The world of
No.
to life in
Stop
this
it.
action-adventure mashup for the
Stop.
ages. Play with
Stop
more than
it.
60 characters.
Stop it. I gotta
Short
censor this, y'all. I gotta
locations based on over
censor it.
20 iconic movies, TV shows, and more.
Hold on, do I have like a
Special
blur
skills
filter?
and crafted gadgets to explore
think I
epic
do.
worlds, each with their own unique puzzles,
Darn.
hidden areas,
Darn,
and
I wish I could
familiar
censor
foes.
this right now, 'cause-
Dinosaurs from Jurassic World
Oh,
and
God.
Cylons from Battlestar Galactica. They're certainly not toying around.
Oh my
Unbox
god,
the
shut the
universe
fuck up.
when
Shut the
Fun
fuck up.
Fusion pops onto Nintendo Switch September 13th. We've got a smorgasbord of spooky, silly, and strategic games. Ready for an adventure of ghoulish proportions?
No, you spoiled the mood. I'm not gonna get excited for Luigi after you show me fucking Funko Pops, okay? You can't just fucking do that. You can't just fucking people will get triggered because of the trauma they had of looking at a Funko Pop once at Barnes & Noble.
Luigi's Mansion 2 HD
No one can recover
launches
from
on
that.
Nintendo Switch June 27th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo.
Oh, it was a
Shop.
stinky ghost.
Meet the quirky little Dempa Man. Find
What?
him, catch him, and lead him on a joyful RPG adventure.
They didn't even
Explore
transition.
dungeons and
Just
battle monsters.
like 1 minute you're looking at
Customize
Luigi and
all
then this
sorts
is
of outfits.
happening.
Decorate your island however you'd like, and more. Plus, up to 4 players in local co-op can team up
The
to
Bat
catch
Luigi's
special
mentioned they have to
Dempa
put it after
Man.
Funko on
The new
purpose
Dempa
as
Man is free to play
sacrifice.
and launches as a timed exclusive
It's
on
good.
Nintendo Switch
It's strategy.
July
It's
22nd.
failed though. I will not forgive them. They're not forgiven. Oh shit, Metal
Strategize
Slug!
away in this tower defense installment of the Metal Slug series.
Tower defense Metal
Take
Slug?
control of your forces and pulverize enemy strongholds.
I thought it was gonna be actual Metal Slug.
Choose from over 300 units with different abilities.
I guess it's a good way to get all that extended Metal Slug lore into something though.
You can also slug it out with other players in online battles. Metal Slug Attack Reloaded storms onto the Nintendo Switch system.
I guess it's
later
not the
today.
worst thing, I just don't really care, so.
Embark on an expedition of the damned in this eagerly awaited sequel to the gothic roguelike RPG. Board
Alright.
your stagecoach and set off across a decaying landscape to prevent an apocalypse.
No, see,
Find
this
out
looks fine and
nightmare
it's cell
scenes
shaded,
and
so
turn-based
there's just
combat.
something wrong with those other games.
And upgrade your abilities after each deadly run. Darkest Dungeon 2 launches on Nintendo Switch July 15th. Pre-orders begin.
Maybe it was
later
eagerly
today
awaited
Nintendo
on
eShop.
Switch. People want it on there, I'm
More
sure.
classic
Oh
titles are on the
boy!
way.
How is this gonna work?
Play Link's classic 16-bit adventure and team up online to explore.
Yeah, play the
randomized
worst
dungeons
version of
in
Link to the
Legend of
Past.
Zelda: A Link to the Past 4 Swords.
You know, an alternate way to play GBA. Oh shit, Zero
Experience the
Mission, that's
remake of
cool.
Samus's
Alternate
first
way to
adventure
play Link to
in
the Past
Metroid
GBA
Zero
is
Mission.
play the SNES one, turn up the brightness on your TV, and just go, yeah, 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 every
To the
time
new
you swing the
Nintendo
sword.
64, Nintendo Switch Online, mature 17+ collection of games.
I feel like I'm losing my mind.
Brave the dangerous
Doesn't this
lost
have,
land
like,
to
an
stop the
HD
campaigns with
remaster
various
already?
games in Turok, Dinosaur Hunter. And infiltrate a corporation to
I
end
guess
their
that makes
alien
sense,
conspiracy in
because they just announced a new
Perfect
one.
Dark. Now with online multiplayer.
God, oh man, I hate the way the N64 looks on the Switch. Because they got that weird resolution mismatch.
Later today. Set sail to save the day.
It's a Disgaea thing? Question mark?
This is Verona, a young woman with the ability to communicate with phantoms.
I will take all of this girl's.
Join her on a journey to save her friend Ash.
I will take all of your gamer cred.
In this new installment in the
I feel like I
Phantom
need to have
Brave
Wooly on call for this.
Take on tactical turn-based
Oh
battles,
god, what is the frame rate right now?
where you'll combine the Phantoms.
Please
you've
tell me
defeated
that
with
is a stream
objects in
problem.
various ways.
What the fuck was that?
Combine Phantoms with certain objects to maneuver them.
Like, why would it run so bad?
Combine with a cannon to
Oh,
attack a large
look at
area.
that! Look at that stuttering! That's awful! You think this is good enough for a trailer? No! Get out of here! Try again!
Or combine with Marona herself for show-stopping
I am
abilities
gloves
that can
off on
turn
that
the
shit.
tide
Like,
of
look,
battle.
look! This should not be lagging!
Phantom Brave,
Even
the
on
Lost
Switch.
Hero, launches on Nintendo Switch.
They made
next
Doom
year.
run on this Doom 2016 run on the Switch fine.
This one's gonna take you for a
Oh
ride.
no!
7 arcade games featuring Marvel and Capcom characters are
Oh,
fighting
oh,
their
oh,
way
it's
onto
all of them.
Nintendo
Okay.
Switch.
No, that's cool
One
then.
collection.
I just don't like
Clash,
MVC
X-Men
2.
versus Street Fighter.
That's
Duke
rad
it
that they
out in
remember that
Marvel
other
versus
games
Capcom
exist.
2, New Age of Heroes.
Oh, look at that!
Take
Look
down
at
the
that
Kingpin,
resolution.
defeat
No,
him
that's
upside
ass.
Scroller the Punisher,
I hope you can
and
adjust the
more.
resolution so that it doesn't look that crunchy.
Hit up training mode to polish your fighting skills and combos.
I wasn't expecting the Punisher game.
Select online mode
That's
to
pretty
challenge
cool,
rivals
actually.
around the world.
Yeah, Capcom's really just been
Or
going
play
nuts with the
co-op in
collections and
Punisher.
stuff, hasn't it?
You can also cross over to the museum to view artwork.
Okay,
or
but
listen
if
to
we can
music
do
from each
this,
game.
then you can re-release Alien vs. Predator, alright?
Marvel vs. Capcom
You can do
Fighting
it.
Collection Arcade Classics launches on Nintendo
That'll
Switch
really take me for a
this year.
ride. I'm just bitching today. Oh no.
The latest game in the Mario Party series takes place on an enormous island
This whole
resort.
thing is just
Get
Rosie
ready
and
to
Athena.
jump into the biggest selection of Mario Party minigames yet in Super Mario Party Jamboree. First, let's see
Oh,
some
what,
of
we're
the
doing
boards
Smash
where you
Brothers
compete to
titles for
collect
Mario
the most
Party now?
stars. Take the escalators to travel between floors in Rainbow Galleria. Use in-game coins to get a star at half price when they're on flash sale. But act fast. Ride around and stay on track in Roll'em Raceway. With the new Turbo Dice item, you can move up to 40 spaces with a lucky roll.
So, you know, I fucking hate Mario Party. Do we have any Mario Party fans in chat who can tell me if this looks like a good one?
And things really get mixed up when the volcano
Because I know that
blows its
there's
top.
like bad Mario parties in the more
Along with
recent,
5 new
like...
game boards, 2 boards from previous Mario Party games make their return.
Okay, so we got Smash and we got Mario Kart
Action-packed
up in this Mario Party.
Speed trials, a battle of wits, and more. And some are controlled by gently shaking or tilting your Joy-Con
Bob says no,
controllers.
Wario is dreading it, I
With
think.
over 110 minigames, there's a wide variety to enjoy. Also, up to 20 players can go head-to-head online in the
Oh man, my
mode.
money's on George!
Compete against your rivals and aim for first place. Try your best to come out on top. Wait, there are even more new modes?
Oh, you're
The
bored?
biggest Mario
What do you? How do
Party
you
yet
think
will
I
soon
feel?
be
I'm supposed to
underway
be
when the
giving
Super
interesting
Mario Party
commentary on this
Jamboree
right
game
now.
Launches on the Nintendo Switch system October 17th.
Oh, thank you. I'll ask for that for my birthday.
That was the latest installment in the Mario Party series. Super Mario Party Jamboree.
I'm so salty today. I don't know what's going on.
Minigames, 20-player online gameplay, and more.
We're like mini
Get ready for
lames.
the biggest Mario Party
Woo!
in series history. And now, please take a look at
Funko
this.
Poison. I mean, I feel like I was already bitching before that, but it probably didn't help. Oh. Oh no, I am in crystal! What are we doing? What are we doing this time? See, I never know quite where they're going with these Zelda things. Oh, are we reversing it? You know what? I've been bitching about this for so long. And yet when they finally do it, I just feel really empty.
I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
I think
What you
Tears of the
just saw
Kingdom
was
just
the
pissed me
latest
off so hard and
installment,
broke me.
Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. This time around, Link has vanished.
Oh look, they're coming to
Now,
kidnap her.
it's up to Princess Zelda to step
Oh.
into the protagonist role. You
That
might
works
be
too, I
thinking,
guess.
Will Zelda fight with a sword then? Here, we wanted to create a new gameplay style that breaks conventions seen in past Legend of Zelda games with a top-down perspective. To explain more, please take a look at this video.
Stolen away. Across the vast lands of Hyrule, strange rifts have appeared and have taken many people, including Link.
Oh, it's
Now alone, Zelda meets
it's
the fairy
Miitopia.
Tri, receives a mysterious staff called the Tri-Rod, and sets off on a journey across Hyrule to save her kingdom. By waving the Tri-Rod at a table she found, Zelda learned how to create an imitation of it called an echo. Once you learn an echo of something, you can recreate it whenever you'd like. Even if there's a wall blocking your path,
if you can make a table and then like drop someone through it,
just like that.
I'll buy the game.
You can create wooden boxes, old beds, and unusual things
what is
like
going
water
on?
blocks.
Everything
How you
looks
use
so
them
so
separately or
scuffed on
together
this
is
freaking
entirely
direct.
up
I'm
to
gonna
you.
have to like watch it after the fact.
Learn and create echoes
'Cause
of
it'll
things
probably
you
look
find
better.
while exploring Hyrule. You might be
Because
surprised
I
at what
can't
you
tell
discover.
if this game has like some weird aliasing issues or not.
Even battles will look different. You could pick up and throw a rock echo, for example. That's not all, though. You can also create echoes of monsters. After doing so, they'll fight by your side. Monsters have different abilities, so choose the one you want to create based on the situation. Wisdom is key, after all. In a Hyrule without Link,
I think it's an interesting way to like switch things up, but you're always gonna get that Super Princess Peach problem, right? Where anything you change, people are gonna
I
be
hope
like,
you
is
enjoyed
this a gender
demonstration
thing?
Of the Echo ability, which channels Princess Zelda's wisdom. There are a lot of echoes in this game. To be honest, I haven't counted them all yet. How you solve puzzles and battle enemies will change depending on the echoes used.
I haven't counted
In
them all
short,
yet because
we've
if I gave a
created
number
game
and
where
then,
each
you know,
player's
some of them get
experience
cut,
will be
I'd
different.
be in trouble.
The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom launches September 26th. A Nintendo Switch Lite system inspired by the Legend of Zelda series.
Oh,
will
you're
also be
releasing a new
available at
Switch version
We
now?
hope you're looking forward to playing as
Who's
Zelda
gonna buy
in this new
that?
adventure. Now, I'd like to return this moment I'd stolen away back to Mr. Takahashi.
Thank you, Mr. Aonuma. Please look forward to the newest entry in the Legend of Zelda series.
Yeah, it looks fine.
Let's see a
If I
few
was a
more
bigger Zelda fan, I'd probably be like, hell yeah, but I'm not.
Let
So
loose and party on.
I wonder what Noth thinks about that. I think his reaction's gonna be interesting. Alright, do I need to mute this? Am I gonna be in trouble? I'm gonna just mute this for a little bit. You know, just in case. Just in case. And you know, I don't think my target audience here is gonna be really like upset that I'm muting the Just Dance trailer. Choreography for different levels. Oh my god. Yeah, man, it's you access hundreds of songs, free tile included. Yeah. Okay.
A new Lego adventure is on the horizon.
I had to fill up the silence somehow, but I'm just like, what do I say about this? Oh, they're making a game? I knew they were making like a Horizon like Lego set, and I was like, who's this for? I didn't know there was gonna be a game. Are any Lego games interesting? It seems like ever since they started doing Lego franchise, they've all been the same shit.
From the nimble watchers to mighty sawtooths. You might even come across the fearsome Thunderjaw. As you progress,
Emmys look different.
Rebuild her home and customize her appearance with lots of outfits.
I reject this. Go back to Lego Island 1.
Vast wilderness alone. Team up with familiar faces from the world of Horizon in 2-player local or online co-op. Lego Horizon Adventures launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday. A stray's journey begins.
You know, I love the Switch, but sometimes it's just like, how many people are gonna be like, oh, if it's on, now that it's on the Switch, I'm gonna get it. Like, I don't feel like there's gonna be that many people who are like, yo, the Switch is my only gaming system.
Separated from their family and friends.
Like, I'm sure there are people who can only afford one thing and they went with Nintendo, but I don't know how big of a thing that is.
For yourself. And stealthily squeeze into tight spaces.
Not the people who watch directs, I would assume. The people who watch directs are probably going to be like, all right, I got the Switch, and also, you know, something else. By which I mean a PlayStation or a PC.
Keep exploring to venture into more areas of this unfamiliar world and make your way back to safety. Stray finds its way onto Nintendo
Okay, well,
Switch.
apparently D-Bomb is convinced, so scratch everything I just said.
Welcome home, Hobbit. If you've ever wanted to live like a hobbit from the Lord of the Rings, now a leisurely existence nestled away in an idyllic, quiet corner of Middle-earth can be yours. Customize your appearance, decorate your home, and settle into life in the Shire. As a newcomer to the little haven of Bywater, you'll befriend your neighbors, work together to solve problems.
Why though?
And even share a meal.
What's the frickin' Venn diagram on this?
Garden, fish, forage, and cook. The best way to build a Hobbit community is by hosting a dinner party with your homemade dishes.
Oh, and the frame rate takes a shit again. Did everyone just give up on trying to optimize anything for the Switch?
Friendly hobbits and familiar faces await your arrival when Tales of the Shire launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
Instead of making hobbits small, they just make Gandalf fucking tall and gangly. Oh!
Two Ace Attorney spin-off games,
yes!
including a sequel that was previously unreleased outside of Japan, are coming to Nintendo Switch as one collection.
Yes!
As the prolific prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, take the case out of the courtroom.
The circle
and
is complete!
Gather information by interviewing people and inspecting evidence. Then use the power of logic to solve challenging
Yes!
Enjoy all new hand-drawn character visuals from the original series.
Oh, and it looks pretty good too. Like they didn't. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I like the pixels a lot, but
break from your investigation to explore the gallery where you'll find character art, music, including orchestral arrangements, and more.
Yeah, okay.
Past
Who
and
listens to
present
music
collide
in game
as you
in
uncover
this
the
like
truth.
in this fucking day and age?
Ace Attorney
I'm gonna go into the
Investigations
sound test and
Collection
record it on my
launches
cassette
Nintendo
tape.
Switch September 6th. Pre-orders
Woo!
begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
All right.
昨日と変わらない普通の一日
Oh, is this dang a grandpa?
いつもの光景毎日それが続くなんだよこれなんなんだよ
Who are these happy-looking, colorful creatures murdering everyone?
After a devastating attack by unknown assailants, Takumi Samino's life gets turned upside down. The mysterious school mascot suddenly appears.
I can't. What tone is this going for? Same artist, but this one's an action RPG. All right, nah, that's all right,
Along with
fine.
15 other students.
みんなでこの学園を守るんだ
Their mission is to defend the school from hostile student enemies.
Oh, there's gonna be so many really tedious like reactions on streams just like this one, where they're all like, "Oh yeah, I like this thing," and then, "Oh no, anime!" Yeah.
Takumi survived this 100-day trial, colored by extreme.
I had that voice loaded up in case in the Hobbit trailer there was gonna be a black Hobbit. I was gonna be like, "Oh no!"
Launching on Nintendo Switch early next year.
You know, oh hey, it's Saga.
A full remake of Romancing Saga
Okay.
2 is marching on to Nintendo Switch.
All right, no, just it's straight up giving it the Trials of Mana treatment, huh?
Rule and expand the Empire of Varen.
I still
across
don't
multiple
know
generations, while
if I'm
challenging the
smart enough to
legendary
play
seven
these
heroes
games,
who
but
returned to
that's cool,
darkness.
yeah.
In combat, use returning Saga features like glimmers to learn skills,
There's so many RPGs today.
and formations to enhance abilities. Turn-based battles have also evolved into timeline battles, where the action order is key.
Square's really trying to make Saga happen
Innovative
outside of
features
Japan
like
lately, I
United
think.
Attack can also help with strategy. How
Insane
will you
people are
expand your
eating
empire?
good today.
And in which way will you fight 7 heroes?
Awesome.
Every decision you make will dramatically alter the course of the story.
One day I need to do one of these reaction streams and just have Wooly on call for it.
From peril. Otherwise, the
Yeah, no, that's
vengeful
cool.
7
I don't know if I'm gonna
heroes
pick this
may
one up
emerge
because whenever I like see a Saga game, my brain just turns to mush immediately. But
launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th.
I told you Square Enix was gonna show up and do a bunch of shit.
You're excited to
They can't
experience
stop
the full
remaking
remake of
things.
Romancing Saga 2.
They're out of control,
That's
y'all.
almost everything for today's Nintendo Direct. Next will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Yo. Are they doing it? Are they fucking doing it for real? love how the Metroids just show up like they're like,
Yeah, we're part of the Team Rocket Squad.
we're gonna play as Terry McGinnis in this one? I just wanted to shut the fuck up while that was happening, to be honest. Oh, it's still going.
That was a first look at Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. After a very long time, we are finally able to share more information about this title. Release is planned for 2025, so please wait a little bit longer. We hope you're
That's
looking
fair.
forward to
There's way
Samus
too many
Aran's
games coming out this year anyway. Yeah, I was expecting Metroid Prime 2 HD as well.
Thank you for watching.
That was part of why I was shutting up, because I didn't know if they were going to do like a double thing there. Because it was like, this looks new. Right? That left me on like a weird note just now. Like, I'm disappointed in you, Nintendo Direct. Rosie would never shut up under her own power otherwise. Yeah, that was weird because I wasn't sure if I should be like freaking out about new or if there was gonna like if they were gonna pull the remaster in there or like I just ended up on kind of like a weird track there emotionally for a bit. I don't know. Am I making any sense? I don't feel like I should have to justify like not getting like, oh, Prime 4! You know, it's just my reaction is what it is, but was that really 40 minutes? That flew by, man. That just flew by. Yeah, no, that was all right. New Mario and Luigi, that's cool. Dragon Quest, that's cool. Zelda, that's cool. The only thing that had me like really excited is like finally like getting fucking Miles Edgeworth collection so that we have everything now. We're gonna have everything in English for the first time too. Yeah, no, it was all right. I feel like the internet's like going insane now because they got a sign of life for Metroid Prime 4. And I was just like not sure like it's like when you have like a really confused orgasm, like it happens at a weird beat. And then you're just like, "Oh, I didn't really get to like lean into that." Kids, don't watch the Rosie McDamsel show. I hope some of those games look better on release, because there were some trailers in there where it was just like, this looks scuffed as hell. There's some awful frame rates that I wouldn't like be like okay with showing in a trailer. Yeah. Yeah, it was alright. I was expecting to have more to talk about after the fact, to be like, woo! You know, but that's kind of it. It's kind of it, I think. Was there anything else in there that like anyone wants me to like go in harder on? I've got like a kind of like long-term RPG exhaustion, I think, because, you know, I love RPGs. I know I love RPGs, and then yet half the time when they announce RPGs, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll get to that at some point, I think. I think I'm no longer able to just, like, devour RPGs. I'm just getting old, I don't know. But yeah, that was all right. Warrior says, I feel like my brain just doesn't notice frame rate unless it's single digits, because I keep hearing everyone freaking out at stuff that looks just kind of fine in my eyes. It's like inconsistent frame rates that fuck with me, because I'm fine with the game being like 30 FPS or whatever. I'm not going to be like, oh, I need my PC master race. But like there was like stuttering in that Phantom Brave one. Like it was just showing like the cursor selecting one thing or another, and it just stuttered, and it was like, that better be a problem with the stream right now, because if that's how that game actually runs, that is unacceptable. But yeah, you're not the only one. Like Noth doesn't seem to be able to like differentiate 30 from 60, which is why he was playing FF16 on not performance mode throughout her whole playthrough. And like we got a new TV recently, right? Our old TV crapped out, so we got a new one, and it has all the annoying crap like turned on, like the motion smoothing. And I thought I turned all of the crap we didn't want off before we did anything, but we popped in Double Zeta Gundam because we were watching that, and the motion smoothing was on, so there's all these weird smooth pans, and then, you know, characters moving at not that frame rate because it doesn't know what to do with that. And I was just like, oh, I hate it. Oh, I need to turn that off. And Noth is just like, I don't notice anything. He literally doesn't notice. Which I didn't really know that there was this legit thing where some people can't see those frame rates until I started living with Noth, and it was literally just, we were just next to each other and he could not see the difference. Well, he says it can't tell 30 from 60 easily, but it can tell when inputs are being shifted from low frame rate logic. I mean, inputs are like a whole different thing. But yeah, I can see the difference between 30 and 60 very easily, so it's always a little strange when I meet someone who can't tell at all. Do you not notice that this is smoother? But yeah, that was alright. I don't know why I was so angry. Clear up most of that. Damn. You know, I said I wasn't expecting Fire Emblem, but now that we didn't get Fire Emblem, I'm still somehow disappointed. Go figure. You didn't think it was a stream thing? I'm gonna see if like the trailer is like uploaded separately, and then we can frickin' verify that. I'm sure it's around. All right, we got an upload from Nintendo of America here. Okay, let's see if it looks bad now too. Because this is like their uploaded copy.
This is Verona, a young
Alright, so we got a bit of that
woman
alias thing, that's whatever.
I will take all of this girl.
Join her on a journey to save her friend Ash. In this new installment in the Phantom Brave series. Take on
Look at that.
based battles.
Why was that? Why is this so bad? You could see that, right? Like, what the hell happened there?
Combine phantoms with certain objects to maneuver them. Combine with a cannon to attack a large area.
Like, that is not acceptable to me. It's
a fan to blow enemies around.
Like, not only is it unpleasant to look at, but it's also just a sign of, like, you know, if you don't care to optimize a game that looks like this to run properly on the Switch, then what else is wrong with it? Some people say that that's like a fallacy. I don't think it is. I think it's fine to be like, to look at warning signs like that, where it's like, okay, if this is bad, then what else is bad? You know, how can I like trust the rest of this at that point? This might end up a PS5 only purchase. I didn't realize it was multi-platform. That makes it slightly more understandable that they just wouldn't bother, but still, that should not be running like that, even on the Switch, right? We can agree on that? Also, no, there's not going to be any Engage DLC anymore anyway. There's no way they want to remind anyone of Engage. When the next Fire Emblem comes along, we're just gonna truck along and we're gonna pretend it never happened. Oh man, I think I got too angry earlier because I have like a stomach ache now. I was yelling too much about Funko Pops. But yeah, that was pretty neat. I would watch the Prime 4 trailer again now that I know what I'm in for, but it kind of just, you know, even though everyone's gonna be like, oh my god, Prime 4 is real, I'm just kind of like, yep, that sure does look like a Metroid Prime game. Like, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to go off of here. Like, yup, that sure is, yeah. Slam yourself into the back of Samus Aran's head. For the 4th time. But now that we have this, and like, at least like a ballpark release date, I wonder if they are gonna like shadow drop Prime 2 Remastered sometime soon. To kind of tide people over. I'm still amused by, like, battle-trained Metroids. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not getting as hyped as I was when they revealed Dread. Because that was immediately like, okay, this game, A, is real, and B, here's immediately, like, what's unique about this game, here's why, you know, here's how this is gonna change everything, here's how it's unique, yeah? And then here it's just like, yep, that sure is Metroid Prime, like, I'm happy for y'all, but I don't know, maybe, you know, that, maybe this is enough. Maybe we don't need some special gimmick. Maybe people just want that. I'm not that hyped about it, actually. So there's that. I should watch the World Championships one, like, just to actually see it in full this time.
Or on the go.
But maybe there's something I missed here.
Championships is heading to the Nintendo Switch system. Take on over 150 speedrunning challenges from across 13 NES games, from lightning-fast feats to action-packed battles. Familiarize yourself with each challenge and perfect your timing. Then give it your best shot. And
so it's just an NES remix, isn't it?
Leaderboards. You You can also try more difficult legend challenges, like completing Super Mario Brothers in one go using warp pipes. Stuck on a legend challenge? Check out classified information for handy tips and
What
tricks
the
to
fuck
help
is
you
different
improve. Put your
this
skills
time?
to the test in survival mode, where you'll race against ghost data of
I guess
players
there's some new things,
worldwide.
but it might as well
After
just be
each
called
round,
NES
half of the
Remix 3.
players will be eliminated. You've only got one shot to survive. Will you be the last one standing? Nintendo World Championships.
Also, again, there's just like, look at how scuffed that trophy looks. Do Switch games actually always look like this, and the screen just does something to like hide this? Because I don't remember Switch games normally like having like just this awful aliasing here. I don't know it, because like everything on this freaking Direct looked like that whenever there was 3D. And it's just making me like question myself here. I mean, I guess the whole like head-to-head aspect is new. But you know, I'm just like not really that interested in these whole like, oh my god, it's the classic NES games. Like, first of all, I didn't grow up with the NES. I had to seek that shit out. And then second of all, even if I did grow up on an NES, I'd be pretty bored with the NES filleting by now. Like, if this was just like decades of filleting the SNES, I would also just be pretty bored with that, I think. But I guess Nintendo's always gonna be milking that nostalgia. Like, I guess it must be working for them to just always be like, here's the NES again. It's and then you know sometimes they'll go into Super Nintendo, but then beyond that it's kind of like, oh, here's N64 online, you gotta pay extra for it and it's not very good. But that's about it. And I feel like they're leaving some money on the table there. Like, if you have like a ton of nostalgia for the N64 era or the GameCube era, like, you're not really being pandered to nearly as much, because it's like, what have you gotten? Like Mario Sunshine and Metroid Prime Remastered, and one of those was a limited release. That's like the only GameCube stuff you get. I guess it's just because it's so almost effortless to keep doing this with NES. At this point, I'm just pretty tired of it. Yeah, the GBA should be like plenty like easy to do, right? Don't forget Tales of Symphonia. I'm gonna be charitable and say it doesn't count because it's not Nintendo doing it. But you know, people would lose their minds if you were just like, here's Melee HD. We just re-released Melee. And that's it. Like, that's free money, Nintendo! Yeah, I knew you were making a joke. It's just like, I didn't want to like be like, oh, fucking... I didn't want to go into like why that port is bad. I decided to take the easy way out. RE4, but again, not Nintendo doing it. Yeah, and that's also, you know, that's just part of the general, like, Resident Evil remake series, more than it's like, here's a classic GameCube game. You know, it's not like... It's not nostalgia pandering for that specific kind of thing. And I'm also not sure, like, how much RE4 Remake is, like, nostalgia pandering in general. Like, obviously, a lot of people wanted it, right? But they didn't, like, have this, like, slavish, like, commitment to doing the exact original. Like, they were, like, seeing like, okay, what do we change so it like works better in this context? I don't know. I might be talking out of my ass there, but yeah, I don't know. It's kind of strange. And I feel like the N64 should be fairly easy to do because everyone loved the same games on the N64. Like, for better or worse, that's what the N64 lived and died by, was Nintendo and their second party stuff. And, you know, some of that, like, is going to be hard to figure out now because Rare's owned by Microsoft, but Microsoft seems to be fine at this point to just do whatever the fuck sticks to the wall. So you could probably just, you know... It's very odd that they haven't. But, you know, if the best they can do is the fucking emulation on the Switch Online expansion pack... I can take it or leave it, I guess. It doesn't look good. And it's weird because I think on the Virtual Console it looked better, so how did they get worse at emulating their own system from the 90s? I don't know. The N64 always was a little weird graphically, but what they're doing now is not good. Hell, at this point, I think there's Wii nostalgia, but all they've done is release like a shitty version of Wii Sports. Like, okay. No. It was alright. I think I've said all there is to say. It was okay. And I'm glad we're getting Edgeworth. Bye, I guess. I don't know. Rosie rolling out! I'll see you on Discord.